looking.
They must be really thirsty.
They look tired right out. I think this butterfly is sick.
Maybe they're hungry.
Oh, what do butterflies eat?
Nectar. Butterflies drink nectar, a sweet liquid that flowers make.
This one's pale. What's the matter?
Yes, these are butterflies that usually live up on Mount Breadknife. They came down looking for food. They're very hungry.
Can't we do something?
I have a small amount of nectar I've been collecting. I think there's enough for the few butterflies here.
You'll give them your nectar?
Yeah, let's take them over to my tent.
Look, they like it. Our butterflies are looking better already.
They're getting their strength back.
They're going to fly away. Goodbye, butterflies.
Goodbye.
Hey, Weather, look up there. Wow. They're flying just fine.
They all look well again.
I'm so glad.
Laura, this is no time to be glad.
Huh?
It may be a disaster. All the butterflies on Mount Breadknife may die if we don't act quickly.
No!
There's going to be a big disaster! Watch for the big disaster!
The weather's been so dry the flowers couldn't store nectar, and so there's no food for the butterflies.
Yeah, there hasn't been a drop of rain for 3 months, and everything is drying up. No wonder the flowers haven't been making nectar.
That's right, Floppy. It's very serious. I think we should go and take a look at the place where the butterflies live on Mount Breadknife. We might find some way to help them.
I'll gather up all the nectar I can find for the poor butterflies. We've got to get food for them so they'll get feeling better.
Bad news! Bad news! It's a bad news here! Wow, big disaster on Mount Breadknife! Thousands may die! Help is needed! Save the butterflies! Oh, it's Louis!
Mackie, what's all this about? You mustn't be spreading false rumors like that.
This isn't a false rumor! Just ask whether it is. He knows all about it! Disaster on Mount Breadknife! Save the butterflies!
Oh.
This is the area where the butterflies have always lived. It's even worse than I thought. And there's no sign of rain coming.
The poor flowers are so dry they're withering away.
Oh, look. They're looking for nectar, but there isn't any there. We can't water the flowers because we couldn't carry pails of water way up here.
Oh, we've got to do something quick for the butterflies. I brought my nectar. Oh, dear. I'm so tired and my nectar's all gone. It's no use at all.
Don't be discouraged, Pammy. Pammy's right. We can't get enough nectar to feed more than just a few butterflies, and all these flowers are dying.
Hey, Weather, can you think of any way to save the butterflies?
Well, there's only one thing to do, and I'm afraid it's too difficult and expensive for us to manage. If we could find a very large amount of new, healthy flowers, we could bring them up here and plant them. They'd supply nectar for the butterflies.
We can't do that. Ah! Hey, I've got an idea. Now listen. Yeah!
Well, it certainly is a strange request. As I understand it, you want to take all the flowers out of our botanical gardens and transplant them up to Mount Breadknife in order to save the butterflies. Strange, but a worthy cause.
Then you'll approve our plan and let us leave the Botanical Gardens bare?
I wish I could. I've seen a few feeble butterflies, too, but it isn't as simple as that. I'd have to have the approval of the townspeople. The people of this town love our botanical gardens, and they enjoy coming to see all the lovely flowers. I know a lot of people might be angry if there were no flowers there, don't you think?
I suppose so. That means we can't do it?
Cheer up, children. You're looking as downhearted as those poor butterflies.
I see. But you know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, try again. This is no time to give up.
Hello, Weather. I've been looking everywhere for you. I want you to tell me the whole butterfly story so I can write about
won't let you take away the flowers. He's right that they really belong to the townspeople. Don't you think so?
Yes, but the moment I heard the story from Weather, I knew it was serious. I've written up the whole story, and it'll be in my magazine today.
A step in the right direction, but what can we do to help?
Surely that's obvious, Mr. Koala.
Obvious?
The children should go around and ask the townspeople if they're willing to give up the flowers.
Get them to sign a petition to save the butterflies.
My part of the job is to keep writing about the problem in my magazine. Save the butterflies of Mount Breadknife. Everybody will be talking about it.
That ought to work.
We'll talk to the people.
They'll all agree to give up the flowers to save the butterflies.
And your job, Mr. Koala, is to take lots of pictures of the butterflies for my magazine.
I'll start right away.
I'll be the first to sign your petition.
Those poor things can't find any nectar. What a shame.
Please sign the petition to save the butterflies. Are you willing to give up the flowers in the Botanical Gardens to save the butterflies? Sign the petition right here. Everybody sign here.
Thank you.
Butterflies won't last much longer.
I hope the children are getting lots of signatures. We've got to make this work.
Sign
Save
here.
the butterflies.
Thank you. Oh, thanks. Sign here. This is your last chance.
You can see from these pictures that the butterflies need help, and as soon as possible.
They're fading fast. It would be terrible if we didn't have any butterflies.
I'm home.
Rubert, what happened?
Papa, we got the signatures of almost everybody in town.
Lots and lots of them.
You've done a wonderful job. All these signatures should tell the mayor what the people want.
Well, this is amazing. I've looked carefully at all the signatures you've collected. The people have made their wishes clear. I'm surprised you were able to get so many signatures in such a short time. Rubert, I want to thank you and your team for all you've done.
Oh, no, we should thank you.
To tell you the truth, if you hadn't gone out and gotten the consent of the people, I don't know what I'd have done. It was a difficult situation. When you first came to me and explained how important it was to help the butterflies, I wanted to grant your request, but it was not within my power as mayor to let you take the flowers from the Botanical Gardens. After all, they don't belong to me, but now I can follow the wishes of the people of our town.
Thanks!
We can do it.
Wonderful! Let's get started.
We couldn't have done it without you children.
It's over.
I've got to admit I'm tired.
That must be the biggest job we kids have ever done, and all in one day, too. Oh, up there.
The butterflies. For them now, so they'll be getting their strength back.
Flowers look as if they're really glad to see all those butterflies.
Yes, the flowers look a lot healthier here than they did back in the Botanical Gardens.
Oh, sure, they're happy to be back in their natural surroundings. You know, butterflies and flowers have always been close friends.